tell me if you're really there. Don't make me fall in love again if you won't be here next year. Santa, tell me if he really cares. 'Cause I can't.
Hey guys, happy Vlogmas. I know I'm looking really rough right now, but this is the post-finals glow, okay? I'm not gonna put out some crappy video, so I'm just gonna talk you guys through and just add the clips today. My hair is looking really crazy. We have to ignore this. The thing about Vlogmas is you're trying to vlog and like get everything together and edit, and it's difficult. But basically today we're sitting down, we're making a vision board, and we're setting goals. And it's not going to be aesthetic, it's going to be actually intentional and guiding us with the life we want to align with, where we want to go in life. We're being serious, okay? If you're not going to be serious, get out. Okay, why do a vision board? So vision boards to me are important to manifest and really visualize your goals. I feel like you can kind of get lost in the sauce of everyday life, so it's nice to set an intention for the beginning. A big quote that I say a lot in my undergrad scholarship program is begin with the end in mind, and this is something that has really resonated with me for a long time, because if you're kind of just doing whatever with the end not in mind, with your end goal not in mind, you're gonna have regrets. You're gonna look back and you're gonna be like, oh, like if I had done this, if I had done this, if I did this. But if you begin with the end in mind, if you are intentionally doing things in order to get to your end goal, guess what? Things will go a lot smoother than if you're just willy-nilly doing whatever. So for me, a vision board isn't about just manifesting random things. It's about clarity, it's about direction, it's about tapping into myself, it's about reminding myself what I'm working towards. All right, I want to give you guys some ideas on what types of things you should be putting on your vision board. And it's a vision board, not like something that has to be like super realistic, because you never know what's gonna happen. Is I'm making a physical vision board instead of a digital one. You can still make a digital vision board if you would like. I'm also gonna make a digital vision board. I usually do that towards like February, a little bit more into the year. But this year's vision board, I was very intentional about it being a physical vision board. So I went to the store, I shopped around, I looked for things that looked like I could just really grab my creativity and intentionally bring everything together on one board. Really cute. I don't know, I may or may not do a reveal at the end. I just want to give you guys some themes on what you could think about, because before I even start the vision board, I write down certain goals I have that I'd like to work on. And in order from it getting too broad or too out there, I do really specific goals. Okay, I have my list, and I'm just gonna go through on my Pinterest and stuff, grab stuff related to what's on my list. I actually didn't add anything for content, so I might think on that some more. But I have these smear kind of tiles and these stickers, and I'm just gonna print out pictures because I didn't get any magazines. So yeah, I mean, I'm mostly gonna focus on like med school stuff, working out, being more healthy and fit, and I don't know, just how I want my life to go for the next year. 5 to 10, I think it's good. Or even 2 to 8. I'd say 2 to 8. I think 10 might be too much because you only have so much space. But I think that when I made a vision board, I think it was in 2021, I made a physical vision board. I was looking back at that vision board about a year ago, and everything on that vision board came true. And I put some stuff that was a little bit out there on there, but I got it. For example, I will give you guys an example. I wanted a brand new car. I put that on my vision board that I wanted a brand new car, and I wanted it to be an SUV, and I wanted it to be nice. That was what I cut out from a magazine and I pasted it on my little vision board. It was literally just an 8x11, like regular printer paper, but it was on construction paper, but it was a, you know, regular size vision board. Cut that out from a magazine. It was a picture of a car, put it on there, and guess what kind of car I drive? I drive a 2022 Hyundai Tucson. If you see me on the road, hello. You know, the way cars come out is 2022 means that it came out in 2021. So I did, in fact, that year get a brand new SUV. So I'll insert a picture. I know I have the picture somewhere. I'm gonna go deep dive and find it. This is a picture of me when I got my car. Wasn't expecting a car at all. Really wanted a car, and it happened for me. It's really powerful, like what you pray for, what you think about, what you speak into existence. That really has power, and it's so important to tap into that. Here I have some not outlandish things. Like, if you think about it, anything in the world is possible. Anything in the world is possible. You just have to get to it. You have to do it. So on my vision board this year, I will share small things. I'm not going to share the entirety of my vision board because I don't need y'all, you know, all about my business. But one thing I did put on there is going to the US Open or some sort of tennis tournament, because I'm really interested in tennis and I want to learn more about tennis, get better at tennis. I really suck at tennis. So that is on my vision board. It's a little bit out there. It's not impossible. I could definitely go to like the Wimbledon or US Open or whatever those things are, learn more about it. One thing on my vision board that I'm gonna like, okay, I feel like this is gonna happen, but based on what's happened for me before, I'm not gonna count that out. That's something I want. I'm gonna speak it into existence and we're gonna make it happen. I will go ahead and share my digital vision board from last year. I feel like a lot of it didn't come true, but this is what that looks like. And I always have some sort of code word, vibe word, like the vibes for the year. So this year's words I came up with were shine and magnetic. I want to really shine and like be more magnetic towards positive things. Last year, I remember one of them was, or this year that's ending right now, one of them was balance, and I worked on being a balanced person. I didn't just only do school. I didn't just only do content. I didn't just only hang out with friends. Like, I made sure my life encompassed all the things that I like all at once. Like exam week, like, yes, it's gonna be heavier more on school and doing that sort of thing, but gonna be the main thing I'm always doing. Like, if someone is having, I don't know, a birthday party or something, for example, I'm gonna go instead of being like, oh my gosh, I have an exam, I'm definitely not doing anything fun. No, I'm going to balance my life and I'm going to do it all if I can. Everyone has the same 24 hours in a day. You can get a lot done in 24 hours. Things moving and shaking. Trust. I feel like people always say, oh, goals don't work if they're too vague. You can have a couple of vague goals. I would say don't have a ton of vague goals. Like, your vision board should not be majority just, I want to be healthy, I want to work out. Like, have some of them be super specific. Like, for example, I'll give you guys another example from mine for this upcoming year. Instead of, oh, I want to work out all the time, I want to invest in a solid core membership, because solid core is hella expensive, and I know for a fact I will be using it if I do pay for one. So I also put that on my Christmas list, so I'm trying to see if someone's gonna maybe get a month or two for me. But yeah, that's really important. is your health and things like that. So health is one of my, I think I put that on the screen too, is, you know, a goal setting pillar, you know, that I feel like everyone should always have on their vision board. But I really want to challenge you guys, have at least 2 hard things on there, 2 things that maybe you don't feel like are possible. Maybe you want to, you know, get that promotion and you feel like you're not going to get it, or you want, and that's kind of outlandish, that's like you're not even anywhere towards that goal. Just put it on there anyway. Just put one to 2 things. And like see what your power and your trust can do. Seriously. Thank you so much for spending Vlogmas Day 5 with me. If you enjoyed this video, if you got some inspiration for your vision board, like this video, leave a comment, and subscribe. If you're not subscribed, we're gonna have beef. We're gonna have beef because we're not subscribed. We're watching, like, are you not excited for the next video?